This is AP Film Music, your liberation place. Yeah, draw near, the table is ready. In the shadow of the cross, I take my place, broken bread in my hands, staring at grace, nails in his palms, crown on his brow, yet he still said, come to the table now. Every scar tells a story of love, every drop fell from the courts above. I don't come worthy, I come made clean by the blood that flowed at Calvary's scene. He said, remember me when you break the bread, remember the price, remember the dead. But the grave couldn't hold what heaven decreed. This is more than a ritual, it's Christ in me. Holy communion, body and blood, bread of heaven, cup of the flood. We eat the life, we drink the fire, covenant sealed by holy desire. Holy communion, mercy divine, his life in yours, your death in mine. Upper room silence, a trembling cup. He knew the cross, still he lifted it up. Take and eat, he looked them in the eyes. Love wrapped in flesh, truth in disguise. From Gethsemane, sweat to the soldier's spear. He carried tomorrow through suffering here. Now the veil is torn, access restored. From the table to the throne, one accord. This is not common, this is divine. Eternal life in a moment of time. We proclaim his death till the sky split blue. Every time we commune, heaven moves. Holy communion, body and blood, bread of heaven, cup of the flood. We eat the life, we drink the fire, covenant sealed by holy desire. Holy communion, mercy divine, his life in yours, your death in mine. Christ in us, 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 heaven inside, living communion, Jesus alive. One bread, one body, many made one, from every nation, every tongue. Not by our works, not by our name, but by the Lamb who forever reigns. Sickness remembers the sound of the cup. Chains fall off when faith drinks up. This table preaches what words can't say. Resurrection power released today. Discern the body, honor the blood. This is the meeting of earth and God. When we receive with a pure belief, we manifest what we eat.
Holy communion, body and blood, bread of heaven, cup of the flood. We eat the life, we drink the fire, covenant sealed by holy desire.
Holy communion, mercy divine, his life in yours, your death in mine. Not just a symbol, not just a sign, it's eternal life crossing space and time. His flesh my strength, his blood my song. Weak made strong as we commune as one. Healing flows in the breaking of bread. Deliverance speaks where the wine is shed. From generation to generation we cry, Christ has died, Christ is risen, Christ alive.
At the table,
we are restored.
at the table,
Sons and daughters,
at the table.
no more shame. Holy communion, we are changed. We receive, we believe, we become what we receive. We believe. Christ in us,
Christ in me,
Christ in us,
Christ in us.
Christ in us, the hope of glory. Living across, living a story. Holy communion,
Grace flowing free,
Jesus forever,
alive in me.
till the day we drink it new with you. We'll keep the table holy and true, from the cross to eternity's tomb. Holy, holy communion. When justice spoke, I had no defense, but before the gavel fell, I heard a sound from heaven. I was standing in the shadow of my yesterday, buried under words I could not erase. Every mistake had a memory, every regret kept calling me. I tried to pray but my hands were weak, my mouth was dry, no words to speak. The weight of guilt was my only choice, till the silence broke with mercy's voice.
Mercy's voice,
Calling me,
mercy's voice,
setting me free. When my sins were speaking louder than my cry, when my past stood bold before my eyes, grace stepped in and changed the noise. Love spoke up, it was mercy's voice. Mercy's voice is calling my name, speaking life where there was shame. Over my failure, over my choice, love is louder, mercy's voice. Mercy's voice breaks every chain, writes my future, heals my pain. I was guilty, but I rejoice, because I heard
mercy's voice.
I heard mercy,
Mercy,
calling my name, I heard mercy.
mercy,
Breaking my chains, I heard mercy.
mercy.
Breaking my chains. I saw the courtroom of my soul, truth stood firm, justice was bold. The accuser read my history, every chapter of my misery. But then I saw the Lamb arise, with nail-scarred hands and fire in his eyes. He didn't shout, he didn't force, he simply spoke mercy's voice. The blood replied to every lie, grace testified on my behalf. The sentence changed, my heart rejoiced, when heaven agreed with mercy's voice. It's calling my name, speaking life where there was shame. Over my failure, over my choice, love is louder, mercy's voice. Mercy's voice breaks every chain, writes my future, heals my pain. I was guilty, but I rejoice, because I heard mercy's voice. Mercy said live,
Mercy said rise,
mercy said son, you
just as the fire.
mercy said live.
Mercy said heal,
Your new name echoes mercy's voice. From the cross to the empty grave, mercy proved our love can save. Death was silence, hope deployed, resurrection had a voice. Now every step that I take is proof of the price he paid. I don't walk by fear or force, I'm led by love, mercy's voice. It said live when death was near, it said peace when fear was here. It said stay when I felt lost. It said you're worth the cross. It said forgiven over my past. It said this freedom's gonna last. Heaven and earth made a choice to agree with mercy's voice. Mercy's voice,
I hear it. Mercy's
mercy's voice,
so clear now, mercy
mercy's voice,
calling
calling.
me home.
Mercy's voice is calling my name, speaking life where there was shame. Over my failure, over my choice, love is louder, mercy's voice. Mercy's voice breaks every chain, writes my future, heals my pain. I was guilty, but I rejoice, because I heard mercy's voice. I don't live by my past choice, I live by grace. Mercy's voice, forever grateful, I rejoice. My song, my life, mercy's voice. Oh, mercy,
Mercy,
that voice saved me.
mercy,
Now I'm free,
mercy.
now I'm free. This is a place where burdens fall, where chains remember how to break, where mercy speaks louder than judgment. This is the shadow the shadow of the cross. On a hill where the skies turn black, love was stretched and never turned back. Hands that heal were pierced with pain. He carried the weight of every name. The crowd cried out, the earth stood still. Creation bowed to the Father's will. A crown of thorns, a crimson cross. Heaven leaned in at the shadow of the cross. Every step was prophecy, every breath brought liberty. The spotless lamb, the final loss, hung between heaven and the law. Under the shadow of the cross I stand, covered by mercy from nail-pierced hands. My guilt was buried, my shame was lost. I found my life in the shadow of the cross. Death was defeated, the grave was crossed. I'm standing free in the shadow of the cross. Yeah. Shadow of the cross, where the weak rise and the strong bow low. Shadow of the cross, this is the place where freedom flows. Silent lamb before the throne of men. He could call fire but chose the nails instead. Marked by voices that couldn't see. He was killing death with humility. Blood and water touched the ground as heaven's door swung open wide. The curse was crushed, the law was crossed at the sacred ground of the shadow of the cross.
Justice met mercy face to face. Wrath was swallowed up in grace.
What man meant for shame and loss, God crowned with glory at the cross. Under the shadow of the cross I stand, covered by mercy from nail-pierced hands. My guilt was buried, my shame was lost. I found my life in the shadow of the cross. Death was defeated, the grave was crossed. I'm standing free in the shadow of the cross. Yeah.
It was there, where my sins met his love in the air. It was there, at the shadow of the cross.
Darkness thought it had finally won when the sky went mute at the setting sun. The earth shook God, the veil was torn, a new and living way was born. Hell trembled when the sun cried loud, it is finished, the victory sound. What looked like death, what looked like loss, was the triumph sealed at the cross.
3 days hidden in the grave, but love don't stay where stones are placed.
Power waited behind the cross, resurrection in under the shadow of the cross I stand, covered by mercy from nail-pierced hands. My guilt was buried, my shame was lost. I found my life in the shadow of the cross. Death was defeated, the grave was crossed. I'm standing free in the shadow of the cross. Chains are breaking in the shadow, healing's flowing in the shadow, demons tremble in the
Shadow of the cross,
oh, hope is rising in the shadow, lights awaken in the shadow, every nation in the
shadow of the cross.
This is not defeat, this is deliverance. This is not a symbol, this is power. The cross still speaks, oh, and its shadow still covers. Yeah. Under the shadow of the cross I stand, saved by grace. Heaven is planned, my past erased, my future locked in the promise of the shadow of the cross. Death was defeated, the grave was crossed. I will forever stand in the shadow of the cross. Yeah. No longer bound, no longer lost. I'm hidden now in the shadow of the cross. From generation to generation, we live, we ride in the shadow of the cross.
In the courts of heaven, when my name was called,
Mercy answered before judgment could speak. They dragged me to the light of the morning, stones in their hands, shame in their eyes. They rehearsed my failures like a verdict already written, but they didn't know heaven was watching my life. I stood where guilt was loud and heavy. Every breath felt like my last stand. But then a voice bent down and wrote in the dust, and silence fell on every accusing hand. One by one, they dropped their reasons, from the eldest to the least. When truth stood up in front of me, grace disarmed the enemy. Where is my accuser? Where are the stones they brought? Where are the voices that said I'm finished when heaven says I'm not? Where is my accuser? I hear no guilty sound. The judge stood up and said you're free, and mercy shut them down. Heaven has my life shielded, covered by the blood I stand. What they meant to break me with is hidden in his hand. I remember nights when whispers haunted me, echoes of who I used to be. The enemy kept records of my past, but forgot the cross erased the history. They pointed fingers, named my scars, called my wounds my destiny. But scars don't testify of failure, they testify he rescued me. The law stepped back when love walked in. Condemnation lost its voice when the Lamb who knows my weakness still called my name his choice. Where is my accuser? Where are the chains they brought? Where is the sentence of death they wrote when heaven says I'm not? Where is my accuser? I hear no guilty sound. The judge stood up and said you're free, and mercy shut them down. Who can lay a charge against me when the blood has already spoken? Who can rewrite what God has sealed? When the veil was torn and chains were broken, I was guilty, yes I know it, but he paid what I could not pay. If God be for me, tell me now, who can stand in his way? No condemnation,
No condemnation,
no accusation,
no accusation.
I stand justified
I stand justified
by the finished work of Christ. Where is my accuser? I see them no more. They left when mercy entered in, and grace walked through the door. Where is my accuser? Their voices can't be found. The cross stood up, the grave went silent, and heaven shut them down. Heaven has my life shielded, hidden in his righteousness. I don't live by what they said of me, I live by what he said. Heaven has my life shielded. So tell me now, where is my accuser?